job boards. And if you are doing this, you are competing with over hundreds of persons. You are not the only one that is seeing that job. Jobs that are being posted on LinkedIn, these jobs are, recruiters are seeing these jobs, and they're even taking these jobs to post even on other sites. So you are competing with thousands of individuals. When I exaggerating, people whose experiences are even far more than yours, people whose portfolio, have so much that even when you see the CV, you would be scared. You know that, oh, I don't come close. So you are not the only one applying. Even if you are searching jobs that are posted today, so many people are still going to apply to that job. So you are not the only one applying to that job. So tonight we are going to learn how to uncover the hidden opportunities. These opportunities that are hidden, tonight we are going to learn how to uncover them. All right. So what is the hidden job market? These are roles that are not advertised publicly, but are filled internally through referrals or network to the people who worked in this company that would have access to these opportunities. Just yesterday, someone was telling us here at Talent Loop that, oh, if you know somebody that can fill in this position, are these jobs being advertised? No. Would people actually fill these positions? Yes. How would they do that? Because we who were there when the information was being passed across, we know people, we have people who can do all of this. So what do? We reach out to them. Oh, my organization is looking for to fill this position, and I know that you are good at this. Send me your CV so I can forward. You see, people are already forwarding their CVs and these jobs are not being posted. These people that are sending their CV, you have less people to compete with. Hence, you have a higher chance of actually getting this job. So that's how it works. So why does this exist? Why do recruiters and employers, why do they not put these jobs outside? Why do they not publicize? Is it that they don't want people to actually apply for this job? Why do they do it? Hiring cost and time. Prioritizes trusted referrals. You know that, oh, if I tell this person would actually, this person would actually give me someone who is reliable, someone that can actually deliver, right? They don't want to go through the hustle and bustle of, oh, send CV has to go through the ATS machine, HR needs to go through all the CVs. No, they just need few CVs and that's all. It saves so much time, it saves so much cost, it saves so much energy. And another thing why recruiters and employers do this is because some roles are sensitive and put out the roles, or they don't want people to see them in a certain kind of way. Okay, is it not just 2 months ago that this company put out, they don't want to publicize it, they don't want to put it out there that, oh, they are looking for this role again? Well, now people to bring people for them. Are we following? Let me see what's happening in the, I hope we are following. Okay, we have a number of persons here. Welcome. If you are just joining us, welcome. You've not missed so much, but I promise you, you've missed a lot. So let's go back. So like I mentioned before, these are some of the reasons why recruiters and employers actually do this. It saves a whole lot. So if you are only applying to roles that are being posted, roles that are being advertised, you are competing with the most intelligent, the most finest, the most competitive people. So you have a lot to go through if you are only relying on jobs that are being advertised. See, the job market is saturated. You don't have to fold your hands and watch. If you don't look for this job, if you don't go out to get these jobs, they would not come to you. If you rely on the ones that you see online, I promise you, you might get your dream job. You might land the role, but it's going to take a longer time. It's going to take a longer time. So why should you tap If you are here and you're wondering, okay, I can just relax, the stress of looking for jobs that are not being advertised, oh, how do I do it? Should I start asking, telling people that, oh, if your company is looking for a data analyst, I am a data analyst, how should I? Less, you don't have thousands of people you are competing with, you don't have millions of people you are competing with, you just have few persons you are competing. Promise you, you have a greater chance of standing out, and it can lead to custom created roles. It can build stronger relationship if someone refer you for a particular position. I promise you, the eyes in which your employer is going to see you will be different from the eyes your employer is using to see another individual who had to go through all the process. Your employer trusts you, knowing that, oh, this person was actually referred by this person. Oh, this person should be very good. That is why he or she was referred. So you build stronger. Up in the comment section. Let's many jobs have you applied to? If you don't know the exact amount, but you are sure, oh, more than 5, more than 10, more than 15, more than 20, put it in the in-call message section. Let's see. A quick exercise, a quick exercise. Tell me, how many jobs have you applied to in recent time? So what we do at Talent Loop, we help people apply for jobs. So currently, I have people I am helping to apply for these opportunities. Grace Igbonowo's more than 3. Awesome. I can tell you that, okay, let me take a particular client. I've been applying for a job for this client more than 50. I've been applying for a job for these clients since May 1st. May 1st up until now, I promise you, I've applied more than 60 roles for these clients. We'll talk much about that later. 458 jobs in the past month. That's interesting. That's interesting. And you are applying to, okay, I don't mean to say this, but it will shock you to know that you have been applying for these positions blindly, or you have not been applying for these positions the right way, or you have even been applying for positions that are already filled. Because some of us, we just go online and we see job openings and we just send our CV. These job opportunities, some of them, they already have people, they have people filling these positions already, people already working, and you don't know, you just go, you see a job and you send your CV. We just apply blindly. Okay, more than 50 in the couple of weeks. Interesting. Interesting. So tonight we are going to learn a different strategy on how you should be applying for this job. So let's go there. Are we pumped? Are we ready? If you are ready, let me see it in the comment section. I told you we are going to be having a conversation. We are going to be talking. So I won't be the only one doing the talking tonight. Let me see it in the comment section. Let me see it. Let me see it. If you are with me, just say that I'm with you. I'm pumped. I'm excited. Say something. Never been more ready. I love that. Who is that? Precious. I love that. I think I've learned something new. Never been more ready. Okay. So yes, strategy 1, online networking. Online networking. Hold on, please. Okay, there are several ways you can do this, but tonight I am telling you that you can pick one, you can focus on one, and let's take LinkedIn. If you have been doing Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, I'm not telling you to stop it, but I'm telling you tonight to channel your energy to LinkedIn. And I'm going to tell you why. Recruiters are on LinkedIn. Recruiters are there, right? They are seeing everything going on. There are people that they are just on their own, and recruiters reached out to them that, oh, I have been seeing you this, and this is an opportunity, right? So optimize your LinkedIn profile. Last week we had a session on LinkedIn on LinkedIn optimization. That session was taken by Modupe. So you can do well by going to Talent Loop YouTube page. Talent Loop, you can search for it and you'll see our previous videos. So you can see the session on LinkedIn optimization. If you were not in that session, you can always go back to it. You connect with industry professionals. You know, some people come to LinkedIn to do perspire, to acquire, to inspire. We all have our different purpose for opening our LinkedIn page. You who is a job seeker, and you want people to see you that you are good at this particular field. That is what you should be more focused and concentrated on, right? So that people will see you that, oh, you are really knowledgeable in this field. If you do that, people will reach out to you. Recruiters will reach out to you. People who have openings in their companies, maybe they don't have someone that can fill the role. They can just remember you. And, oh, there's this person I know on LinkedIn. And they would reach out to you. I know people that recruiters have personally reached out to them that, oh, I see you do this, and here, are you interested? Engage with posts and comments. There are people in your field. This one, it's a hack. I need you to stamp this. There are people in your field, professionals in your field, that are always putting out something on their LinkedIn page. Be in their faces. Like when they make a post, go as far as commenting on that post, right? Putting more information that the person did not even talk about on their posts. Do you understand? Other people in the comment section are noticing you. Mind you, I said with your industry professionals, engage their posts, be in their faces. They should know that, oh, this guy is a data analyst. Oh, this girl is a data scientist. This girl is an engineer. They should know that that is what you do from the way you comment. If you always do that, I promise you, they'll be the one bringing opportunities for you. Another thing you would want to do is to send personalized messages. By sending personalized message, you don't just bug them or stalk them. You must have followed them, engage on their post for a certain period of time before at least your name should have been in their head, right? They should know that, let me use the name of somebody here. They should know that, oh, I know this girl, Susan. Susan has been commenting on my post. I know her. Oh, I know Idowu. Idowu has been commenting on my post. So if you have always been in their faces, that's a go ahead for you to now send them message. You don't just randomly send them message. They don't know you. You've not, okay, Precious. Oh, Precious have always been in their faces. They don't know you. You've never liked their post. You've never dropped a comment on their post, and you just boom, bombard them with message. No, it doesn't work that way. You should, strategize before you even shoot your shots. Like I said, be in their faces. So you can go, hi, you mention the person's name so that the person, there's this connection when you greet someone, hi, Happiness, than just going and say, hi, I admire your work. That doesn't hit. It doesn't hit the spot. But when you go, hi, Happiness, I admire your work at Talent Loop. I'm learning about employability, right? And I would love to connect with you to learn more. That sounds more interesting. Hi, Happiness. Admire your work at Talent Loop. I came across your posts on this, and I dropped the comments. However, what are your thoughts on this? I would want us to have this conversation further. When you do that, they know that, oh, this person is actually knowledgeable. This person is actually, they know that you know what you are doing. You are already in their faces. And when opportunities come, your name will just hit and they'll recommend you. That is one strategy to tap into jobs that are not being advertised. Put that down. Put it down in your head. Real-time connection. Use LinkedIn. You can use Instagram. I don't know. But use LinkedIn. Another strategy you would want to use is offline networking. If you are doing your stuff online, you should not neglect offline, the physical world. Attend industry meetups, attend industry conferences, attend industry job fairs. when you see that they are having a conference on your area of specialization, do where to jump on it. When I mean jump on it, jump on it. When you go there, you meet people that are in your field. You get to interact with them, you get to talk to them, you get to build a relationship with them. All right. Join alumni associations. There are different associations, different groups on your area of specialization. Before we go, before I even move further, let's see. I want to know our area of specialization so that I use the specialization of people on this call. So your area of specialization, let me know those that are here so that I can always bring my example down to you. What do you do? What do you do? What's your area of specialization? Data engineering, thank you so much. Customer support, thank you so much. What do you do? There are virtual assistants, there are groups, there are, every now and then we see, even if it's not physical, even if it is virtual webinars, join, connect with people there, connect with the people there, connect with them, go for events that concerns accounting and finance, go for events that concerns data engineering, go for events that concerns data analysts, go for events that concerns customer support representative, attend events that concerns virtual assistants. When you do this, you get to meet people that are actually in your field. You connect with them. As you're connecting with them, at least you should be sharing value, right? They should know that this one is loaded. This one know what she's doing. When opportunities come, they will hit you. They'll hit you up. They will reach out to you. I promise you that. So it works. It works like magic. Practice your elevator pitch. This one is really important because when you go for conferences and you don't practice what you are going to say, me now, I have my elevator pitch here in my head. If I go for any conference or meet someone in my field, I know what to say to them. I know what to say to them that they would go, okay, I know the words to use. You should practicalize that at least. If there's nothing you would take away from this session, there's a lot to take away from this session, please. Learn your elevator pitch. Learn how to sell yourself. If someone give you 3 minutes of their time, what would you say to that person? What would you say to that person? Learn it. That's really important. So offline networking works like magic. As much as you are building online, you should also build offline. All right. The people you are looking up to, they attend these conferences. So get in touch, go for these conferences and, engage them. Another strategy is informational interviews. What does this mean? Just simply sending short messages to these people you admire or people you want to work in their company, people that work in a particular company that you admire. Build rapport with them. Do you understand? Build rapport. Ask them questions about the role. I've always admired your company. Mention the name of the company. What does working like a data analyst looks like in your company? That kind of a thing. It works like magic. So what do you do when you do this? You build trust before opportunities arise, right? So when you do this, your online networking, your offline networking, your informational interviews, when you do this, you build trust even before interview arises. So when opportunities come, they just hit you up. Another strategy you would want to work on is direct outreach. So one thing I want you to do after now is make a list of 10 target companies. Like make a list of 10 companies you want to work with, right? Find the key decision makers, their key decision makers. Find them on LinkedIn. If you can't send them a message, you don't send them a message immediately. Start engaging on their posts. Start engaging on their posts, right? Like I mentioned before, be in their faces. And then when you do that for 1 month, you can now send them a direct message. That works. Okay. So one thing to do after now, make a list of companies. For the virtual assistants, make a list of people you want to work with. For the data analyst, make a list of companies you want to work with, which other in any field you are. Just make a list of companies you want to work with and follow their key decision makers on LinkedIn, their CFO, CCO, CTO, engage their posts, okay, be in their faces, like I said before. Another thing you would want to do is freelancing, volunteering, and internships. This one works like magic. You offer value. Offer value. If there's one thing I'm very big on, is offering value, right? Get get to the door even before they even think about, oh, we want to open this door. Offer value first. They should know that this one is there to offer value. This one is always offering value. Data analyst, volunteer. Virtual assistant, volunteer. Customer support, volunteer. Apply for internship, even if they are not going to pay you, right? When they see your skills, when they see that you are dedicated, they would be the one to reach out to you when opportunities arise. You don't need to look for these opportunities in those companies that you have interned with or you have volunteered with. When opportunities come, they would always reach out to you. That is if you deliver during your stay with them. All right. Okay. Value. Short-term roles can lead to long-term offers. If you can see my screen, short-term roles can lead to long-term offers. Tell people, oh, I want to just volunteer for you. I just want to intern here for about it. While you're at, make sure you deliver. Make sure you put in your best foot. Opportunities will come knocking, I promise you. Another strategy is the paid job boards. There are job boards that are paid. You don't have access to all of those job boards. We at Talent Loop, we have access to those job boards because, of course, that's what we do. We help people land their dream roles. We help you apply for opportunities. If you have been applying, I told you before, someone said he or she has applied for 450 in the past, how many, in the past few months, right? At Talent Loop, we just take the burden off your shoulder. We help you to do what? Apply for all of these opportunities. So if you are here and you have been doing it the wrong way, you might as well need our services. All right. So yes, job boards, there are job boards that are paid. Before you get access, real opportunities are being posted here, and not so many people have access to it. So if you have access to it, you are in little or no competition. Of course, there's competition. You are in little competition, right? Unlike the jobs that are posted on LinkedIn, Indeed, where thousands of people are seeing these jobs. Companies, why do companies do this? They do this because they want to get of 10,000 naira, 20,000 naira here. Do you have them? How many job boards can you even pay for if we want to talk about that? So yes, another strategy is paid job boards. If you have the money, sure, you can go for it. You pay for these job boards. When opportunities come, you get them ASAP. As soon as they are coming in, you are getting them. Another thing, yes, we are talented, but I said that before, we have access to all of these job boards. Another thing is access to recruitment agencies. We don't have access. You don't have access to recruitment agencies. You don't. If you say, okay, you want to be sending them messages, right? There are thousands of people that are also employing your strategies. It works, yes, it works. 20% of the time, it works. But how many recruiters do you want to reach out to? How many are going to respond? How many? I was asking a colleague the other day, oh, how do you reach out to recruiters? And he told me that, I said, send me a screenshot of the mail that you reach out to a recruiter and the recruiter reached out back to you. You're like, I don't have that mail. I have reached out to recruiters, but they didn't get back to me. They didn't respond. Okay. This strategy works. Like I said, 20% of the time it works, but not always. Not always. So we have access at Talent Loop, we have access to recruitment agencies. Our founder and co-founder, they are based abroad. They know the strategies, they have access to recruitment agencies over there, right? they have access to them, they know how the system works, and hence here at Talent Loop, we have access to all of these recruitment agencies, taking the burden of you applying to numerous, countless opportunities off your shoulder. All you need to do is to just get on board and stay chill. So tools and templates, you have reached out to these to recruiters, you have employed all of these strategies, you have sent out your CV countless times. So how do you keep track? Some of us, we just keep sending and sending and sending. You don't keep track. You don't keep track of the CV you sent, because it's not one CV that you're going to use to apply to all the jobs you are seeing. That's one mistake many of us do. You see an opportunity, boom, you just send your CV. You see an opportunity, boom, you just send your CV. It doesn't work that way. I hope you know it doesn't work that way. If you know before now that you are not supposed to send one CV for different jobs, let me see your comments. Let me see. If you know before now, Joyce is putting up her hand. Okay, Joy, if you have something to say, please hold on. I would give you time to speak. Thank you. If you know before now that you are not supposed to use one CV to apply to different jobs, let me see. I'm just hearing this. I'm telling you now that if you have been using one CV, that's why you're not getting a call back. That's why you are not getting a call back. As much as you are saying, oh, data analyst, their job descriptions are different. What this data analyst is looking for is not what the data analyst is looking for. And boom, you just send your CV, and your CV passes through the ATS machine. It doesn't even get to the recruiter, and the ATS machine just rejects your CV. You've been doing it the wrong way. Okay. Okay. I'm Precious. I'm glad you know about that. So are you keeping track of the CVs you are sending? The CV, let's assume now this company now reach out to you and they want to have an interview with you. They will ask you questions from your CV. You don't even know the particular CV you used in applying for that particular role. So how are you supposed to defend yourself? How are you supposed to defend your CV? You just flop. There are many persons that their CV actually got them to the interview stage. And when they got to the interview stage, they flop. Like they just messed the whole thing up. Why? Because they were not prepared. They didn't keep track. You were not even keeping track. They reached out to you. You don't even know the organization that reached out to you. You don't know. All you know is that, oh, I have an interview. You are not prepared. At Talent Loop, we will train you, like we will prep you for your interview. Okay. Cold mails work. Cold mails works like magic. So I told you before, get a list of companies, individuals you want to work with, right? All you can do is reach out to these people with cold mails. Tell them that, oh, I'm interested in working at. When you are sending, I used to tell people, when you are sending cold mails, ensure that you are providing a solution. Tell them that, oh, I see that you do this. Your last project was this. This is what you would have done differently. A friend was telling me that the organization she works with currently, what she did was their previous project, she went through everything. Like she followed them bumper to bumper. For like 3 months, she was following them. She studied them and she found out loopholes. She found out what things they should have done better. And when she was sending out cold mails to these people, she inserted it. Oh, your project on, mention the name of the project. Mention it. Your project on, it was a very nice one, interesting one, yada, yada, yada. You comment them before you even go ahead and, prefer the solutions you have for them. This is you positioning yourself there. If you do that, they already see you as an asset. They already see you as, oh, someone that would actually, brings results when they bring you on board. So cold mails work. Cold mails, LinkedIn connection. There are tools. If you are thinking of, oh, how do I get emails of these people? There are tools out there that can actually help you get emails. put down this Apollo IO. So what Apollo IO does is it helps you generate email. When you download Apollo IO, you add it to your, I would have shared my screen now. Let me see. I don't know if I have that luxury of time to do that. I'll just explain. So you can add Apollo IO as an extension on your browser. So when you do that, when you go on LinkedIn and you click on the profile of these people, Apollo IO comes up and it helps you bring out the email address of these people. You can just send them cold mails using that. I hope we've learned something new tonight. Apollo IO, it helps you get emails of these people. Download it as an extension on your browser. You go to whatever website, whatever page you want to generate the email from. When you add it as an extension, Apollo IO automatically it pops up, right? So what it does is it just helps you generate the emails of these people, and then you can send out your cold mails. Remember, when you are sending out cold mails, you should be preferring solution to something. Mention something, tell them something they have done. They should know that, oh, this guy is really seeing us. This lady has really been paying attention. Okay. So weekly challenges. This is like what I told you before. Write a list of companies you want to work with. So every week, if you are a job seeker, you should be doing this every week. List 5 companies, connect with 3 people per company, 3 key people in that company. Don't connect randomly. Connect with 3 key people in that company. Request 1 informational interview. Informational interview, that is you telling them that what does this thing looks like in your company. Oh, this is my own idea. Do you think that this is what your company do? Is it something that can work for your company? When you are doing that, you're already sending a message to them. Send 1 cold email offering value. I said it before. When you are sending out cold mail, you should be offering value. Don't just send out cold mail. Oh, I'm interested in working in your company. I am a data scientist, a data analyst, customer support. Here is my CV. You should be offering value in that cold mail that you are sending. Don't waste their time, please. They don't have the luxury of time. So how does talent loop comes in all of this? How does talent loop comes in? I've mentioned before that, oh, talent loop, we have access to the different paid job boards. Oh, talent loop, we have access to recruiters. We have access to recruitment agencies. So how do we help you do all of this? You can see the screen. You need to land interviews, right? You need to get that job, right? So we would help you apply for jobs. That's our role. Like, there is no day. If you decide to subscribe tonight, because for the June batch, I think we have just 9 slots remaining for the June batch. 9 slots. You can see that people are already filling in, right? All you have to do is to, lock in, and we would help you apply for jobs every day. Every day, at least, we are helping you apply for jobs. Quality over quantity. Quality, if somebody has applied to 450 jobs and you are yet to even get a call back, you have to get an offer, right? We are going to see testimonials. You see testimonials of people who these have actually worked for. You see testimonials of people that actually locked in, just like the way you are going to lock in tonight. And the end, it was glory, glory, hallelujah. You need to land interviews, right? We would land you interviews, at least 3 interviews. At Talent Loop, we are promising you 3 interviews. 3 interviews will help you apply to get to your interview stage, to get to your interview, right? From your interview, we can even prep you for your interview. That if you subscribe to a higher package, we prep you for your interview so that you will go in there and you will, kill your interview. So how do we do this? If you can see my screen, I would have shared this one after the order. CV and LinkedIn review and revamp. So what we do is when you log in, you share with us your CV, your LinkedIn, and we'll have to work on all of this. I told you before that you don't use one CV to apply for 2 jobs. Even 2 jobs, as similar as they are, you don't use one CV to apply for them. We'll help you optimize your LinkedIn profile, because recruiters are everywhere on LinkedIn. They are seen. You don't even know that there are some keywords. As a data analyst, there are some keywords that should be in your about. There are some keywords that should be on your profile. These are keywords that recruiters are using. Of course, you don't know that. You don't, right? So we would help you optimize your LinkedIn to have all of this. So when a recruiter come on LinkedIn and search for a particular keyword, SQL, and all of that, at least your profile will also pop up alongside other people that, so they will go through all of those people that LinkedIn brought out for them. Okay, so your CV, your LinkedIn will help you optimize all of it so that you would be at the top. We apply to 10 to 15 jobs for you per day. We may not necessarily apply to 10 to 15 jobs per day for you, but I'm promising you that we apply to quality jobs daily, like 5. My clients, at least I apply 7 quality job, 5 quality. When I'm sending out the CV, I know that this CV, it's quality. ATS cannot reject this CV, right? We apply for to this job for you per day, but you, what you want to do is apply to 20 jobs per day. If you are doing that, you would not put so much into it because you want to meet your targeted 20 or 30 that you need to apply to. When you're applying, at least if you apply 3 per day, that's something. You know that you are sending something really quality. That's something. So okay, we help you apply to these jobs. We manage your entire application process. We manage it. We are helping you check to see when you have interview, when you are supposed to start preparing for an interview. We are helping you check all of these. That's what we do here, right? So you don't need to go through, or we just inform you that, oh, Precious, you have an interview so day. And if you subscribe to a higher package, we prep you for that interview so that you would go in there and kill the interview. Guaranteed interviews. I told you before, we will get you 3 interviews. 3 interviews. Here at Talent Loop, we don't let you go. When you subscribe, I like using lock in. When you lock in, right, we guarantee you 3 interviews. At least from your 3 interviews, you should be able to, kill one and they would call you back. 3 interviews is guaranteed. We don't let you go. We don't. We make sure that everyone who locks in at least gets 3 interview before we lock out. And when we lock out, it's not like we are locking you out. We are not letting you go. We're not letting you go because we've gotten you an interview. Okay, that's not how we do all of your interviews. All the interviews that you would be having, will prepare you. We'll walk you through the process. Will ask you questions that those people are going to ask you at the course of your interview. See, one-on-one, will be asking you. It's hot seat. Every question that your interviewer is going to ask you, every question we know of course, that they should ask you. This is what we do here. We know questions that they ask during interview for specific roles. We would prep you, give you responses you are going to give for all of those questions, right? I told you before, we have 9 slots, only 9 slots left for the June batch. So you want to do well to lock in before this 9 slots. I'm very sure before the end of tonight, this 9 slots would already be filled up. Please, I don't know if Elijah Shea is here. Yes, it's already in the in-message session. You would want to do that now. The link is there. You can copy the link and check it up from there. If you need a 15-minute private call before all of this process, you can book your time here. The Calendly link is there. You can start booking now. If you want to become a part of the June batch, the link is also there. If you need a career coach to coach you on your career journey, the link is also there, right? So everything is here. Whichever package you want, it is there. Catch your sub and lock in. Make sure you lock in tonight, because I promise you, before the end of tonight, the 9 slots would be filled up. And what happens is, if the 9 slots is filled up, of course we would let you in, but you would have to wait till July. right? So why June is filled up when we are not already in June? We are not in June yet, we are still in May, or we have just 9 slots left in June. That's because people who didn't lock in early, they had to wait, and we moved them to the June batch. So if you want to become a part of the June batch, grab it, else you would wait till the July batch to join. So what we do is, when you book your slots, we are going to have a personal call with you where you walk us through your journey so that we would understand your journey properly. We understand what you want. We understand how it's been for you and the strategies we need to take to help you, right? We walk you through all of these. You walk us through all of these so that we would know how to serve you better. So you don't just book and then that's it. No, we'll have a one-on-one conversation with you. Someone will have a one-on-one conversation with you so that we would understand what you want for yourself and we would know how to shoot for these opportunities for you. Okay. So don't forget to use the link. Grab the link now. I told you just 9 slots remaining. So you would want to join those persons. So yes, let's go to real life success stories. This is Ene. Ene is, I don't know, there's something about Ene. This is Ene. So Ene locked in January. Yeah, and in April, we already landed Ene her dream job, right? So Ene completed her data science training with 10 analytics. I told you before, Adiza, the founder of Talent Loop, is also a co-founding 10 Analytics, right? So what they do there, even if you are looking to, you know, delve into a new role, we would train you. Okay, you don't have to worry if you are not in a particular field and you are looking at transitioning. We would help you transition smoothly. Okay, so you can subscribe, just book, use the link there and book a session so that we will take it up from there. So what Ene did was she took a training, and after her training she immediately enrolled with Talent Loop. She subscribed to Talent Loop in January this year, and we secured multiple interviews for her, prepared her for her interviews, and she landed a job as a data scientist in April, January, February, March, April. Mind you, she took a course first. She had to train to complete, to transition before she, subscribed to Talent Loop, and then she landed her dream job. So she secured the job just after 2 months. We worked with her just after 2 months. We can see the chart. If you can see the chart, see the chart here. See the chart here. Ene was saying that, oh, I have an interview. I got another email this morning with Google link, and one of us here, best of wishes. And at 11:54, Ns sent this message at 11:04. 11:54, 50 minutes later, she sent a message that she got the job. We prepped her for it. So even if you are thinking that, or you're doubting, or you've been considering transitioning, you can actually do that. If you want to transition from where you are right now to another field, you can actually take a training at Analytics, and then you immediately lock in a Talent Loop, and we're good to go. And this is Yetunde. Yetunde got a job as a customer support specialist in the US. I don't know if Grace is still here. In the US. So Yetunde subscribed to Talent Loop in March, right? We secured her multiple interviews, and at the end of the day, she landed a job as a customer support specialist in New York. She secured the job just less than a month of working with her. These are not fabricated stories. You can look up these people on LinkedIn. This is Temidayo. Temidayo landed her job as a project manager just 1 month after subscribing to Talent Loop. We have here Mercy. Mercy landed her own job, data product analyst, after subscribing to Talent Loop. And that's she couldn't land any interviews with companies in the US, in the UK, why she has been doing it alone. But after subscribing and after working with her for just 1 month, she landed 4 interviews. There are situations where people have reached out to us and say, please stop applying, please stop applying. I've been getting so many interviews. Let me finish with all of these interviews before you continue applying. You see, they literally say, stop applying. I have so many interviews. This is Christina. Christina is a human resource analyst. She couldn't land interview after over hundreds of applications. But after working with Talent Loop for 1 month, she landed multiple interviews, multiple. Recruiters were actually reaching out to her on LinkedIn, right? That is the power of LinkedIn optimization. I told you before that we would help you optimize your LinkedIn. So after optimizing Christina's LinkedIn page, recruiters were reaching out to her. They were the one reaching out to her. So we have more. We have more. These are emails of recruiters reaching out to people who logged into Talent Loop, telling them, oh, we got your CV. Here is the link for the interview. When will you be interested in for an interview? When will you be available for interview? These are recruiters actually reaching out. These are emails of our clients, of who have locked in, getting their jobs, getting the jobs we have actually applied to for them. Okay, more testimonials here. You can see my screen. Let me read them. I'm going to read them out for you. Okay, look at this one now. Recruiters reached out to Shukurat after optimizing her LinkedIn page that they are looking at recruiting what's in my scheme? A scrum master. They reached out to her after seeing her LinkedIn page. They reached out to her. So that's the power of LinkedIn optimization. That's the power of online presence. Before now, I mentioned that you have to building an online presence is one powerful tool of tapping into jobs that are not actually advertised. This job now, these recruiters were the one that reached out to her because they have seen what she has been doing on LinkedIn. They have seen that, oh, this person is actually good. They've seen her work. Probably she has been posting her knowledge concerning this, or her LinkedIn was well optimized. They reached out to her. So if your LinkedIn is well optimized, they'll be the one reaching out to you. So what are the package we have here at Talent Loop? We have the basic package. The basic package, we would work on your CV to be ATS standard, right? We're going to work on your LinkedIn page. We are going to work on all of this. That's for $50. That's the basic package. For the premium package, you say, oh, I don't want you guys to only work on my CV. I want you guys to do more. We would work on your CV, your LinkedIn. Will showcase your work on your LinkedIn page to attract recruiters for you. Okay, we'll do that for you. We would apply to opportunities for you so that you would land at least 3 interviews, right? We'll help you apply for these opportunities. We have our comprehensive package. This one is the Oga Patapata of them all. We are here, we'll prep you for your interview. We'll prepare you for your interview. There are even some exams you have to take for particular roles. We go as far as taking these exams for you. We have professionals here at Talent Loop who do all of these. Professionals who are in various fields, data analysts, data scientists, engineering, you name it. They will help you take some of these exams before you can actually land your roles, because there are some opportunities that would require you to write some exams, answer some questions. Rather than bugging you with all of those things, we go as far as doing them for you so that you would actually land these interviews. Okay, like I said before, we have only 9 slots left for the June batch. 9 slots left. Do well to lock in. So any question? I want us to ask question, please. I've been seeing somebody raising hand before now. If you have a question, Remember the different links are still there. Grace Igbonowosun, okay, we'll take your question shortly. The links are still there. They are still there. All right, Grace, let me hear you.
All right. Good evening, Abi. Thank you so much for tonight's session. So my question is, can you give us the equivalent of these packages in Naira?
Okay, what's $1 currently in Naira? That's 1,006 as a last week. Okay, I'm Dari Talent Loop. Okay, Shay wants to say something. I think I'll just give it to someone to take it from here. Shay, yes, you can.
Hi, good evening. Okay, good evening, happiness. Good evening, Grace. It's been a very fantastic session. Just give me a minute to help Grace with that question. Okay. Now, for that, the conversion is done directly on main stack. So when you click on the main stack link, okay, you would have it wherever country you are in, whether UK, US, Canada, Zimbabwe, Uganda, South Africa, Nigeria, you have the conversion there. So when you click on it, you'd have a drop down where you would be required to, select the country you're in, and it will give you the exact, exchange rate, because it's always updated. Okay, even if happiness wants to, convert it for you right now, it might be different from what you would end up seeing there. It might be, reduced, or it might be more than that. So when you do the conversion directly through the link, you would have exactly what you're looking for. I hope that answers the question.
Thank you very much. You did.
All right, fantastic. Please, happiness, you can proceed. Thank you for the session again.
All right, thank you so much for that, Shay. So, Grace, I hope you get that now. I think that's much more easier. All right. Any other question? I'll assume we don't have any other question. I've been seeing Precious since, and I'm not seeing Precious again. Precious, you don't have a question? Where's Precious? Is Precious still here? She's not here. Okay, Precious, you're here. No question. All right. So before we call it a night, I believe that you've taken one or two away from this session tonight. There are jobs that you have actually not tapped into. And if you employ all of those strategies I have mentioned earlier, let's go, you would actually find this really helpful. Online networking, offline informational interview, direct outreach, freelancing, volunteering, paid jobs, access to recruitment agencies. So I want to know, which of these would you be doing after now? After now. To subscribe now in remain. To subscribe now in remain. The session has been passed. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much, Precious. So which of the strategies would you be employing after now? At least I gave us 7 strategies. After now, which of these strategies, which of them seem easy for you? Which one would you want to employ after now? Which of these strategies can you even remember? I've been talking since. Offline. Okay, yes, offline works like magic. Thank you so much, Titi Lola. Yes, which of the strategies would you be employing after now? Just Titi Lola. Don't do this to me. Hey. Which of the strategies would you be employing after now? Is it that you are thinking? Send cold mails and stock. Okay. Thank you so much, Abdullahi. Cold mails work. Oh. Remember, I told you before that if you are sending cold mails, make sure you are actually delivering results. You are telling them solution to a problem they have. You know, some of these people, they don't think they have problems. Look for problem for them. Tell them they have problem and give them solution to that problem. Okay? They don't know they have problem. Oh. Look for it. Make sure there's a problem and then you give them a solution. That helps you to stand out. I think we're going to call it a night here. It's been a wonderful one. Thank you so much. You can always watch this video on our YouTube page. We have other videos there. We have videos there. We have other videos there. LinkedIn optimization, transferable skills that was taken, I think, 2 weeks back. There are videos there you would want to check, even how to work on your CVs. They are there. So go to our YouTube page, subscribe, like, and yeah, that's it. Thank you so